let's go. Good. Yeah, good job, buddy. Rem, where are you going? Good. Good boy. So as soon as he puts tension on, I'll give him a couple steps to correct. If he doesn't, yes, I'm just going to stop, slime ball, and wait until he comes back to me. And then once he's by me, he gets a reward. Hi, buddy. So Remy's making it extra challenging because he obviously wants to keep up with her, but he's doing really good. I'm actually holding the leash with the hand that my phone is in. So if there's slight tension, I'll give him a couple steps to correct. If he's pulling hard, I will stop right away. But also understanding that he's obviously going to want to walk along the area where he can pee. So it's not that I have the expectation that he is heeling all the time. It's more that his, you gonna poop, buddy? That his leash is, that he's not pulling. He has a lot of freedom to move where he wants, as long as he's not dragging me around. Okay, this way. This way. Good. Come on, Rem. Come on, Marlin. So if he pulls, I'm going to just stop. Hi. Wait so that he gets his treat. And then we're going to continue on. Good boy, buddy. You don't have to say anything to him. Hi, handsome. So his leash is super loose. Hi, buddy. And then as you find that he's walking, so I literally have him looped around my pinky right now. If you find that he's walking really well, you can always keep a treat at your left hand pant seam. That's always where I'm going to feed him, so he always knows that's the consistent spot. But if he's going to stay there, I will happily give him more treats. If he can find that spot on his own, then he can have the treat. But as long as he's not putting tension on it, that's the goal of our walk. It's not that he's walking in heel all the time. It's just that he's not pulling and dragging us along. Nice. Hi, buddy. Good boy, Marlin. So he's just happily walking. Rem's being a distraction right there. But even there, he's not really pulling, a little tension. So if I didn't like it, I'm going to stop, wait. He's going to come to me for a treat. I'm going to reward where I want him. And then we're just going to carry on. I don't have to say anything to him. All I'm doing is stopping. And because we're just worried about nice walks, if he switches sides on me, again, I'm not too worried. As long as he's not dragging me around, so there's a little tension there. I give him a couple steps to self-correct. If he doesn't, then I'm going to stop. So he has me a little, yeah, he has me a little tangled up, but again, not the end of the world. As long as he's happily walking and not pulling. That's the goal. So see, he felt a little tension there and he said, oh, I'm going to come back to her. So you will find the more you do this, the more he self-corrects. And obviously he's going to want to pee. Yeah. But generally he's quite happy. So this is, I think, an 8 foot, but because it has the loop around his neck, he's probably walking at about 6. Hi. Oh, you're a good boy, Marlin. And obviously there's a lot of commotion here with the farm, and he's just happy as can be to be walking. Yeah, good boy. So if he's going to stick around me, I'm going to reward him. And I'm just using his breakfast or his dinner parts of it. So if you're going to walk him in the morning, I would walk him before you feed him and bring his whole breakfast. If you go through his entire breakfast with him on a walk, that's great. Because he's having to use his brain for it. And same with dinner. If he eats all of his breakfast working for it on a walk, fabulous. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, use a good. Oh, did we drop him? You find them? Oh boy. So he's so smart. He knows where his treats are, and that's fine. As long as he's walking nicely and not pulling, that's the goal. So you can see that the leash is not tight at all. He wants to pee here, so that's fine. I'm not walking too far from the greenery, just because I know he's going to want to pee there. Oh. Hi, you're so smart. Good boy, buddy. And eventually you probably won't have to feed him as much, but even if you always have to, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how he gets his breakfast or his exercise, as long as he gets both. So I literally have his leash around my pinky and my phone in the same hand. So if he wanted to take off, he could take off and take my phone with him. And he's not really bothering. He's quite happy to walk, sniff, and he's being very respectful about tension on the leash. So if he does end up going around you, just turn around to get him back. It's not really a big deal. Just like I said, we're not doing formal obedience with him. Okay, ready? This way. Good boy. Come here. Marlin. Good. Yeah. So this leash collar combo, it has like a slip lead. So if he did pull, it would tighten on him. I kind of like those better than a flat collar, just because, not that he's choking himself, but it does give him a little extra reminder. If he does decide to pull really strongly, whereas a flat lead, he can pull against really easily. It's the same with horses, actually. You can use a simple nylon halter, but it's flat and it's soft, so they know when they can really pull against it. But if you use something that's a little bit thinner, they don't bother. So potentially getting something kind of custom made. Like I said, this one's, I think, 8 feet the whole way, so by the time he's walking, he's about 6 feet away, because it goes around his neck, but super easy to work with. And he's just happy as can be to be out walking. So the trick is, keep some treats in your hand. If he comes find them, give them to him. If there's slight tension on the leash, give him a couple steps to correct himself if he doesn't, or if he pulls tight right away, then you're going to, oh boy, then you're going to stop, and just stop and wait. And if you have your treats in your hand, he knows where those treats are. Always keep them in your left hand at your pants seam, and he will, yes, come back for them when he wants to. Like I said, use his breakfast and dinner. Good boy. And then you won't have to worry about overfeeding his treats. And very rarely does he pull now. Hi. Oh, you're a good boy. Yeah. So, that's that. Yes, you're a good boy, aren't you? Yeah. Good boy. Here. Here. Marlin, sit. Good. Hey, sit. I know a mosquito's getting you. Careful. Sit. Good. You're so handsome. Yes, good boy.